YouTube, what's going on, world? Got my boy, Party Torbati. Why do they call you Party Torbati?
It's because of my shirt selection.
Because he's a party legend. All right, anyway, we want to commentate what's happening here in this workout, as y'all can see. You see me on the squats right now. We're basically doing a warm-up right now. And Sean, you want to describe the workout today?
This was a workout we came up with on the spot. We wanted to challenge ourselves, as I hope you guys do. The benefit of training with Mike is that I'll oftentimes propose an idea, and Michael, he'll gently say, I like that idea. I like it, it's not bad, but here's how we can make it harder. And that's kind of your specialty, is like taking ideas for training and figuring out a way to make that shit just a little bit harder,
right? Which
is crucial, because that's what you put into training is what you're going to get out of it. So if you do exactly what you normally do and you don't change it up and you don't push for progression and pain a little bit within reason and your limitations, you're not going to grow. So that's what we did. We were going to squat. We wanted to do something that involved what? The upper and the lower body. We knew we wanted to squat because we were itching to squat. And so we supersetted a heavy squat set with a high rep body weight push-up set.
Right. I had you guys do the squat and bench press already. So I wanted to do something a little bit more functional. And I do push-ups a lot. You know I bench heavy and all of that stuff, but I believe in push-ups, pull-ups, all of the regular stuff that you can do without a gym. So that's what we did here. So the weight that we actually chose, we didn't break down any percentages or anything like that, but we just got a fairly heavy weight, not our 1 rep max, of course, but something that's very challenging, but something that we can do for multiple reps. We stuck it that way. Sean, I believe, chose 315. I chose 405. Now look, my best squat is 585 with 6 plates. However, 400 on up, everything is hard for me. You know what I mean? And I like to squat heavy. But what we did was, as you see Sean here, 2 reps and then max reps push-ups. We didn't set a number. So Sean set the tone since he went first. Whoever goes first sets the tone.
Right.
He did 50. I got to do 50. I wanted to stop his ass. I was like, damn, you're doing too many. Stop. But he kept going.
And so, yeah, I mean, if you guys were like, okay, I'm totally lost about what number to use on your squat, I would say that this weight, just as an estimate, is probably somewhere between a 7 to 10 rep max, like 315 for me, 405 for Mike. It's something around there. You think that's fair? If you're looking for a ballpark.
I would even go down maybe 4 to 8 because I've hit 405 for 10, over 10, but I haven't done that many reps in a long time.
Recently, I think 315 I'm good for, like something around 8. If I'm going all out on one set and I'm going home afterwards, that's probably what I would get. So something around there, a 5 to 8 rep max is probably reasonable, but you're hitting it for sets of 2 good ass reps, like
nice and deep, just sitting in it.
Yeah, powerful reps, because we're looking to express power with the squat. And then we're going for that cardio movement, dropping right into the push-up.
Right, and also don't get it twisted. That squat can be a form of cardio in the right capacity. Now, that heavy weight, when you do it, you are spiking that heart rate, and then it don't just drop because we go right to push-ups, and it just keeps it going. And that's what cardio is keeping that heart rate elevated for an extended period of time. Even on our breaks, so Sean is breaking. When y'all do this at home or at the gym with your partners, your break is as long as your partner is doing his set. That's it. And then you go right to it. So
your heart rate will be elevated. And the thing that's very interesting, like Mike said, when you do a heavy set of any exercise, typically right afterwards you're chilling.
Right.
Like you build up a lot of tension in your body to be able to express that power of a heavy weight. You build that up, but then you release and you're done. You rest for however long you're going to rest. But to then drop straight down to the floor and give me 50 or however many push-ups you can do, that is really challenging.
Yeah, the hardest part of this wasn't the physical part, well, the squatting or the push-ups. It was the cardio, it was the breathing. Now, it wasn't unbearable by any means, but you know, my heart rate was elevated. I was trying to control my breathing as much as I can and still count properly on the push-ups. But I started sweating. It take a lot for me to sweat, you know, and I was getting a good sweat, you know, and I actually got a good pump on this workout right here.
You'll see that we're both being fairly controlled with our tempo of how we lift the weight. We're not going overly fast. And we're doing really good controlled reps on the squat, and then we get a little more explosive with the push-up because we're moving.
Right.
Now, if you're saying how many push-ups should I do, that should take care of itself. All we want you to do is on your first set, whoever's stronger or tougher, have them go first, because like Mike said, they're going to set the tone and set the bar for what you have to perform at. You do your first set, as many push-ups as you can. Until you cannot do one more, then that's what you know you got to match for every other set, even if you have to take a break. If on my next set I couldn't get all 50 in a row, you'll see that it happens when I do my sets. I take it just like that right there. I'll take a second, stretch for a second, then go right back into it. I'm going to minimize my break, but I'm going to get all 50.
Also, though, I don't want y'all taking too long. You might not have the muscle endurance that Sean have or that I may have. So you might not be able to even get close to the first burnout set on your next set or third or fourth. So what I want you to do is, when it gets to where you realize that you're not getting any more and you're breaking after every rep, then stop and go back to your squats. I don't want you taking too long of a break. All right, where we at? I think we did this a total of, what was it, five times?
Yeah.
So that's the goal for this one, guys. Do it 5 rounds of this. So 2 rep squats, max reps push-ups, 5 times. 5 rounds.
Your only break is when your partner goes.
Exactly.
And then you're right back at it.
And if you're not training with a partner, if you're by yourself, just do, like, I would say this is about 1 minute, 10 seconds of a break. Now, that 50 reps is more than 1 per second. So it's probably a minute. So I wouldn't get no more than 60-second break. Okay?
Yeah. You're going fast, going through, and it is going to be tough. You are going to have a nasty pump in your chest and in your arms. And you will be challenged by the squat weight if you pick an appropriate weight. But when you put these two together, I really enjoy the total body aspect of it.
Right.
Where you are hitting all the muscles of your upper body with the push-up, and then you're hitting all the muscles of your lower body and some more upper body in the squat. The squat, we call that the king.
That's a total body muscle builder right there. The squat, you know, man, it exposes, it make cowards out of men, you know what I mean? Or make men out of boys. So that's something that we always want to incorporate. Y'all see that whenever I do these kind of exercises, these kind of workouts, that's total body, there's always a squat involved, okay? Even back in the day when me and Big Rob used to, like, summertime coming, we want to lean up, we'll be sitting on the bench press and then go right to, like, leg press, superset with that, you know what I mean? So I love to incorporate that lower and upper body. Y'all always want to do that. Listen, lower body work, especially squats, give you the biggest natural boost of testosterone out of any other exercise that you're going to do. So you want to squat as much as possible. I'm going to go, this was yesterday, I'm going to go and squat again tonight, like a full-on squat session, like reps and all of that, because I still need to get that as well. This is how you can train your legs multiple times a day. I've showed y'all that already, okay? You can train it multiple times, not a day, but a week. And I highly recommend that, especially somebody like me who is a hard gainer. Y'all may look at me and be like, well, how? You're 220. But I'm 42 years old, and I've been lifting all my life. And this is what I am, right? So it takes me a lot of training on my legs for my legs to be a decent size. If I slack off, they fucking shrink. It is what it is. So I got to train my legs multiple times a week. I don't want to have to, but in order to maintain the physique that I want, I got to train my legs multiple times a week. It don't have to be the same thing each day, but I got to do something minimum 3 times a week, no less than 2, but 3, 4, 5 is ideal, but I haven't gotten that many in a while. But I do got a squat rack on my roof, and I think I might start back squatting every day pretty soon.
Now,
would you be down? Would you be down to do it with me?
Oh yeah, I do it.
All right.
The first couple of days would probably be tough, and then afterwards you settle in, you get used to it.
Right.
I know that whatever.
Now I'm gonna tell you, the first 9 days, at day 9, I was like, I don't think I can keep doing this. But after day 10, it just clicked in.
Yeah.
I was like, boom, my body adjusted.
Well, what's interesting is most of the top, like, training Eastern Europe is known for putting out, like, strength athletes, like Russia and
Bulgaria.
Bulgaria. They have entire training methods named after their countries. There's Smolov, have you heard of that? The programming for the bench or squat. All of them involve a lot of frequency, which means how often you do the activity. Intensity is how hard you go when you do it, but frequency is how often you do it in the week. And they have a lot of frequency. You'll be benching or squatting like 5 times a week, just touching it and doing what they call like greasing the groove, getting in the habit of doing it all the time to where your movement gets crispy, you know?
And I'll tell y'all what I got out of that. It made me better. It made my squat better. I got more comfortable sitting in that pocket, sitting in that hole. It made me a lot stronger. It put on size, mass on my legs. My legs, that was the biggest my legs have ever been when I was doing squat every day. And like I said, it increased my squat by maybe like 80 pounds, something crazy. And the best thing about it, it made my squat very good. I perfected my form, you know, no issues at all, you know, and I didn't have any. The only reason I stopped was because my schedule was getting so hectic at the time and I was on the plane all the time. So that was just messing me up, just sitting still and then trying to squat. And, you know, I wasn't moving properly, stretching, doing all the stuff that I do now for mobility, but I miss doing that. It was like therapy for me because I would have my normal workout in the daytime in the morning, but then late at night, I'll go to the gym and just squat. It wouldn't be a full leg workout, just squat progression. Not a lot of reps. I started out doing a lot of reps, but that was a big mistake. I don't recommend that every day. So after the first few days, I was like, all right, let me just build up to a heavy max, 1 rep max, and then scale down. And that's what I did. That was able to be sustained. And I did 64 days.
That's a lot of time.
Yeah.
We're on the last set here?
I think this is the last set right here. Man, that new lens look amazing. Yeah. That other angle. Shout out to Uncle T for the awesome camera work, awesome videography. Uncle T, that's my guy. Look at that.
You guys are going to see that the production quality on anything that we do is stepping up. It's getting a little bit better over time. We push for that too because we want to do the best for you guys. It's very important that we continue to get better because we want you guys to continue to get better too. And so this is one way that we can demonstrate that. And
one thing I want y'all to really understand and recognize is the fact that these workouts, these videos that we're putting out for you guys, I am really focused, and shout out to Simeon Panda and Mac Truck. We talk all the time about providing valuable content for you guys. So that's what I'm giving you guys. I'm not giving you guys just look at me work out because I'm cool. No. I'm trying to teach you guys all these tactics, these little gems that I've discovered, I'm sharing with you. Right? This is the newest gem that I've discovered and I'm sharing it with you guys. So that's what you have to keep looking forward to on the channel. Also, the podcast is coming together. We're bringing that right back real soon, building out a studio as we speak. I want to give y'all consistent, really, really good shit, you know. But my whole mentality and my whole purpose of being on YouTube and putting out videos is for you guys, to give you guys is so much. Everybody got their own method of training, but I'm giving you our little sliver. Mine, my boy Sean, other like-minded people that I'm around. We sharing this stuff with y'all, and y'all get it for free, gratis. So, you know, really appreciate all the love. You know, as you guys can see, I finally hit over 1 million on the channel the other night. So got some special edition shirts for that, and for y'all, it's coming out soon. But very excited about what's coming, because I feel like right now is a whole new era and chapter of what y'all are going to get from this YouTube channel. And the Mike Rashid thing is not just Mike Rashid. It's not just me. It's Mike Rashid. It's Sean Torbati. It's Mac Truck. It's Simeon. It's Uncle T. It's Amir. It's like everybody, we all are one, all big one unit and extensions of it. It's not me. You know what I'm saying? So really appreciate y'all, and I'm gonna keep putting really dope stuff out for y'all, like what we are doing right here in this video. A lot of different tactics.
I mean, we have tactics for training, we have tactics for nutrition, and we also have tactics for supplementation too. And that's literally what Ambrosia is. It's our tactics for the products, the ingredients, and the methods that we use to elevate ourselves to perform at our highest level. And that's what we wanted to bring forward with Ambrosia. So every product that we have is one way or another that we've sought to improve our lives and our capacity to do great things, and it's embodied in a product. In this case, the product that helps like manage the training, and something that I'm now keeping in our gym bag, so we have it in the morning after we train so we don't get caught up and forget to take it, is overtraining solution. When you train like this, when you train to your highest potential, when you really push yourself, you suppress your immune system. This is a fact. White blood cell count goes down for up to 24 hours after your training session, and you don't necessarily recover as fast as you could. Overtraining solution is designed to address that with 3 ingredients. The principal ingredient is a proprietary type of colostrum that we developed. It's a technology that we actually control, and that's been extracted specifically for these cool peptides called IgGs and IgAs. Essentially, they help you recover your immune system faster, stimulate the health of something called NK cells, which are natural killer cells that protect your immune system, and they help you to uptake protein and amino acids more effectively. So this colostrum blend, the estrogen formula to take up the carbohydrates, and then the imulina, which is another ingredient that we exclusively control. We make cool stuff. A lot of these ingredients you may not have heard of, but I want you to type them in and go research them. Research colostrum peptides, research imulina, and then research estrogen. These ingredients, all clinically dosed in one formula, is what overtraining solution is made of. And if you take it after your training session, you recover faster. So here we're finishing up the workout. You saw the last couple sets of the squat push-up progression. Now what are we moving into?
Just some step overs. Some nice little, another cardio or component. We got Uncle T going fast. Like, come on, calm down, T. Slow it down. There you go. Finesse it. Finesse it.
Some people say you work out like you love.
Y'all want to try this. What you want to do is step up a full extension at the top. He's not going all the way up, but you want a full extension at the top because it works your quads, your hamstrings, your glutes, all of that. Okay? And just keep jumping over. Every time you jump, that leap is a little spike in the heart rate. So you're getting that cardio in there.
And depending on how you do, you can, if you feel confident, you can see I'm leaving the bench a little bit at the top, just being a little more explosive. Or you can stay a little bit tighter, just depending on how you feel. So you can make this harder or easier depending on, like Mike said, how far you stand up and how slow or fast you do each rep. So you can vary your the explosiveness of the movement to make it harder. But what we do, how many reps you do per leg? 10?
10 on each side. This could be done with weights as well. I've done that in the previous video. Maybe I'll link that down below or something. But yeah, but like what Sean was saying, overtraining solution, that's one of our most effective products. That's something you want to take every day. Overtraining solution literally, outside of speeding up your recovery so you can get right back after it, it boosts your immune system, literally. So you don't even want to not take it.
If you travel, if you travel a lot, if you're
at school,
you're
at school, at work,
people,
in a place with a lot of people, take your OS.
So basically, if you're a human in modern society,
right,
OS is a product that you probably want to utilize daily. It goes perfectly in any shake. It's non-flavored, but you can take it by itself too. Whatever makes sense for you, just take it every day.
And you know we got the new flavor, Planta. We got peanut butter cup. It's crazy, it's phenomenal. I didn't think we could get even close to banana maple French toast, but we did with sprinkle cupcake, and then peanut butter cup. It's crazy. It tastes like a treat. Like, it's not even healthy, but it is very healthy. But anyway, back to the workout. Y'all give this a try, okay? Like I said, after the 5 rounds of squats and push-ups, we went on over here. I'm looking this way because we're looking at what you guys are looking at right now. We're looking at right over here. We do the step overs, just like 3 sets of that, and then we went over to some accessory work for our quads with some leg extension, as you can see here. And I'm a big fan of doing unilateral movements because a lot of people have imbalances in either side, and splitting it up, you know, you get to whatever is weaker gets to catch up with the other side. And also, you're not bullshitting, you're getting real work. You know what I mean? When you're doing both legs, if something is weaker or you're just stronger on one side, you can't tell, you know, and the weaker side is never going to get strong. So and I just get more of a pump when I do single leg extensions. The same with single leg press or leg curls. Anything I can do unilaterally or I can isolate one at a time, I do it personally. So,
and if you guys want to do this the way that we did a drop set. We picked a challenging weight and did 12 reps per leg, followed immediately by 10 reps per leg, followed by 8, and all the way down to 6 with no break. So that's the way that we ran it, and that's what concluded the workout.
Exactly. So appreciate y'all. If you haven't yet, subscribe. And if you're already subscribed, click the bell icon so you can get notifications and alerts whenever we drop some fire ass content. All right, we out. Peace.